Yes, this is Chris Marr, attorney. I'd like to speak briefly about another area that I practice in a lot, which is in the family courts in the support arena. Support for purposes of this discussion really is more about child support. And very often I have people contact me and they are not the parent who is making the money. They're not the person who's out actually getting the check. They're the person who's staying home doing what I always say is the far more stressful, more important, and certainly more rewarding job of being with kids and raising kids. But it's worth understanding that if someone is sitting in a situation saying, I foresee that I'm not going to be either with, as in an unmarried couple, or married, I'm not going to be either with or married to this individual who happens to be the parent of one or more of my children for a whole lot longer, it makes sense, like in any other endeavor in your life, to plan what you're going to do when you leave, to get out. Okay? And if you have no money, so to speak, that's your own from a paycheck that's given to you or from some family resource, you have to figure how you're going to get it from the person who is the parent, who has, to a greater or lesser degree, co-parented this other child or children. And one of the things I tell people all the time is, people will very often say to me around here, oh, well, they're self-employed. If they are self-employed, it doesn't mean you're out of luck. What it means is you've got to find out, most people, even the self-employed, have their own source of records that they keep. And I'll say to the person all the time, do they keep any records of where they work, on what jobs, easy pass records, things like that? Whatever those records are, whether it's a binder like the notebooks that we kept in high school, whatever it is with the person's name, take those cell phones that now all have cameras and start taking pictures of them when the person is out of the house or away. Take pictures of the tax records, take pictures of bank account records, things like that, and you don't disclose that, okay? That's yours now. You don't disclose, you don't give it back, and you don't vengefully, when they come home late, and you have suspicions about what they've been doing, you don't say, well, I got all your records anyway. Because if you do that, they just change their record keeping. You got to keep that close to the vest, and you got to keep it until somebody such as myself says, now we're going to spring that on them. So if you have any questions, call me on the phone number at the bottom of the screen.